Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Tuesday, the 6th of December. The euro recorded losses against most of its major counterparts after S&P released a statement announcing the possibility to downgrade 17 states of the eurozone, including Germany and France. This upturned the market's optimism that was earlier fueled by tumbling Italian bond yields and Marcosi's statements. Italy revealed a €30 billion austerity plan, which was well received by the markets. French President Sarkozy and German Chancellor Merkel publicised details of their budget discipline accord. This will include automatic penalties for nations that do not maintain their deficit control and an early introduction of a permanent rescue fund for euro states in trouble. Versus the US dollar, the single currency dropped to 133.86 from 134.16, having recorded a high at 134.86. Against the Swiss franc, the euro slipped to 123.36 from 123.48. The US dollar produced mixed results on a day where initial risk appetite selling was turned to risk aversion buying following the S&P's announcement. Against the Japanese yen, the greenback moved down to 77.80 from 78.08. Versus the Swiss franc, the US dollar rose to 0.9215 from 0.9201. Against the Canadian dollar, the greenback remained almost unchanged at 101.70. The Bank of Canada will release its rate policy later today, and any deviation from the expected 1% will move the pair. The Australian dollar advanced to 102.55 from 102.38 against the US dollar. The Reserve Bank of Australia cut rates by 25 base points on fears that the Eurozone woes will affect growth. The British pound climbed to 156.43 from 156.06 versus the US dollar as the services PMI came out better than expected. Looking at commodities, we saw oil prices drop to $100.19 a barrel from $101.11. Gold plunged to $1,721.28 an ounce from $1,753.43, and silver fell to $32.08 an ounce from $32.89. Now let's take a look at what the currencies are doing this morning. The euro-dollar pivot point is 134.45 with a preference to enter into short positions at 134.35. The dollar-yen pivot point is at 78.05 with a preference to enter into short positions at 78.05. The Aussie dollar pivot point is at 103 with a preference to enter into short positions at 103. The sterling dollar pivot point is at 156.10 with a preference to enter into long positions at 156.10. And the dollar CAD pivot point is at 101.15 with a preference to enter into long positions at 101.15. And looking at commodities, the oil pivot point is at 101.55 with a preference to enter into short positions at 101.55. The gold pivot point is at 1708 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1708. And the silver pivot point is at 31.65 with a preference to enter into long positions at 31.65. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market movers are the UK House Price Index for November, forecast to remain unchanged. Swiss Consumer Price Index for November, forecast to rise by 0.1%. And Canadian Overnight Rate, forecast to remain at 1%. Now on to equities. In Europe, they were positive with the FTSE up 0.28%, the DAX was up 0.42% and the CAC was up 1.15%. In the US, they were also positive with the SP 500 up 1.03% and the Dow was up 0.65%. In Asia, at the time of writing, the Nikkei was down 1.39% and the Hang Seng was down 1.60%. It's been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma Andre from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.